off stage, that's a great thing. But we've got Fatty versus PKBS. We got Maypul versus Kragg.
This is a best of 5 match, and I don't know if they played each other before, and if they have, I certainly don't know who won, so I'm going to be interested in seeing this.
Yes, I am interested to see what they do well, what they do bad.
I can't wait to call one of them shit. I'm joking.
I mean, I'll be here if you do that to like smack you across stream.
No, I would never do that.
I know. I don't think you will. I mean, these guys have made it this far for a reason.
Oh,
neither of these characters is neither of these players is bad. Arguably, one of the characters. Actually, none. I don't think there's a bad character in this game.
No, there
is.
isn't.
Great.
This game is completely balanced, and by completely I mean about as much as you can.
Oh yeah. Well, staying diverse. Whoa, Jesus! I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Headphone users.
I kind of just died on the inside.
Bad.
But
paper beats rock. PKBS already downloaded the man's mind.
Yeah, because when you know your opponent wants to rock, you got to throw out the paper.
I mean, he knows he's a Kragg. Yeah. So he's gonna go rock.
All right, so we're going either to tower or to fire capital, and I'll tell you what I would pick.
If I'm Fatty, I'm going
after it's
tower.
over. Yeah, if I was PKBS, which it was, I would go here.
Okay, yeah. Because as I was talking about earlier with Hector, Kragg likes simple. Kragg likes easy. There's more stuff going on here. There's more platforms to run away with. There's less edge guarding to do.
I don't think this is really a bad stage for him. I actually think this is a pretty good stage for him. But compared to the
alternative
Tower of Heaven, which was the other choice, that's just like a stage where he has a lot of combo potential with the stair-step platforms, and then he also can just basically keep you on a really small stage and knock you off really easily.
Force you to fight close to Kragg.
Exactly.
And of course, Kragg can just punch you straight into space.
Yeah, look at that.
God, look how far he launched him.
Ooh. If he would have up-aired after that wall jump, he would have made it back.
He would have made it back, yep.
Yeah, so that's one thing if you are playing Maypul, you need to check out.
Jump air dodge.
Jump up air is like a huge recovery tool.
It's not even a huge recovery. It's the
necessary,
recovery tool. Yeah, you have to have it.
Oh, but he's using
so
that root on the tower. It's so good. That's like the Kragg killer. Honestly, this matchup is really hard for Kragg because of root.
Yep. I'm glad they put it back. They took it up for a little while.
Yeah, I'm actually really glad too because it made Maypul special, and that was nuts. He actually just went after him.
I'm Kragg. I got a pillar. I'll be fine if I can hit you one more time.
He's watching dodgeball and quoting their little theme there. Go balls deep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Parry, down smash. Is that good for damage? I mean, at that percent, you maybe up tilt, up air.
Yeah, I was gonna say up tilt, up air, or down air would probably be a little bit better for damage. And then for kill potential, it's gonna be forward smash.
He could have just down smashed.
Yeah.
He's got pillar.
Oh my God, he teched on the pillar. So good. That DI got him right to the top of the pillar, and he just lived. It was so good. But one thing that he's doing right now is one thing I noticed against Junior Z. Also, he was doing. He's just playing super patient. He's living to like 140-something%. He's living to 200%. And, I mean, he sees you charging that forward smash, and he's like, you know what, I'll super armor through it. He got hit by a second one, but I love what his, like, step back approach.
He could have jumped over the S-smash.
Yes, exactly.
So he didn't even need to armor through it.
And that was really unfortunate for PKBS. He actually missed the root on the tower there. If he had hit that root, it could have turned into a pretty good edgeguard situation, because Kragg can basically die at 0 if you get those roots a couple times.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh no, the SD.
He's dead. Oh, this game just got a lot closer, but at the same time, we got Maypul at 120 versus Kragg.
Dude, why parry Lily when you can get hit by Lily and tech off your own rock?
There are times where you can use Lily to escape combos.
Yeah, like Lily on the ledge, sometimes it's like you might as well just go straight towards the ledge because...
Why? Why down smash? Why not forward smash?
Yeah, that's one thing that definitely needs to change is get those forward smash for the kills.
Alpha parry, yeah, just forward smash. Get the chunk.
Best parry punish in the game.
And now PKBS is playing patient.
Which is really important because Maypul has the ability to do that with Lily, just set up camp.
Yep. Good jab parry.
And, oh, I like what he did there too. He was keeping
Oh! What was that?
Yeah, and he accidentally tethered to him.
And just...
Ooh, but that down smash takes the game. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but one thing that I really liked out of that was he was standing between Kragg and his rock. So he was like, you know what, if you're going to approach me, first of all, I have Lily behind me. Second of all, I have your rock. So what do you have now?
Yep.
Where is your god now?
We have a character switch.
Ooh.
PKBS is saying, all right, that was way too close. I had to drag that back by teeth. I'm going to switch over to Absa, and I actually like this pick. I think Absa has good things against this.
According to one of the premier Absa mains, says Absa gets bodied by Kragg. I don't ever see it.
I don't see it
but,
either.
He said that he would rather play Orcane against Kragg.
I mean, I can understand that.
No, I don't.
I like Kragg versus Orcane.
Oh, man. I learned Forsburn because of that matchup. I kind of like it now, but because of that matchup is why I started picking up Fors.
That said, the reason I like Absa versus Kragg is because she has good edge guards versus him, and her sweet spots are so easy to land.
And he's got such a big build that you're able to do that. And another thing is she can, in my opinion, she can out-camp him. I don't know if this is exactly true at a higher level, but she has better aerials that come out faster, and then she has better spacing camping tools. However, I don't know why. Apparently, Kragg bodies her.
Apparently. Well, we'll see. We'll see who's right. Top players or us commentators.
Yeah, obviously the winner of this is going to determine the matchup for years to come.
Yes, exactly. PKBS is secondary-ish. He goes Absa a lot. Enough to call it.
Yeah, definitely a secondary. And he's playing really patient right now, which is really good. And one thing I would have liked to see there is for Fatty just to go straight off the stage with that. Once you get parried, you can run off the stage and then wall jump afterwards. Instead of canceling and getting that crazy end lag. Yo, but PKBS is doing a really good job here. He's playing very patient, very safe, and making Fatty approach.
And I like this pick because both of them are... I like Rock.
That Rock
spike
was
is
nuts.
good. I really like this pick for Absa because... Actually, why did Fatty pick this thing?
Because they both kind of want the same things of kills off the side really early. But the one thing that Fatty has an advantage is the higher blast zone, and one of Absa's biggest kills is going to be up air.
Yeah. I mean, Kragg's got a meaty up air himself, but not nearly Absa's level.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
got fair.
And right there we just saw some fair with a holding left DI, or maybe holding right, we don't know, but either way it was not the optimal DI.
Yeah.
And make that a full stock lead for Fatty. Oh, and these fairs are just coming out. Look at this guy. That nair into up air was so smart. He turned around the nair to get that second hit and force the bad DI in. Because if he didn't turn around, he would have been DIing away. It's so good. Look at this dude. Nuts.
He could have run up and parried that Thunderbolt, and that would have been a dead Absa. In fact, I don't recommend to any Absas out there that you Thunderbolt wall on stage.
Exactly.
You're asking to get just...
If you do,
free fall.
make sure you're in the range to wall jump.
Oh, yeah. That's fair.
And that is game 2.
Game 2, and now... And this is best of 5.
Yep. Going back to the Maypul. He's like, you know what?
Maypul.
That was less close
than
I wanted it to be, so I'm going to switch back to Maypul where it was close, but I won.
He fought it out. Alright. Let's see, where's he going? And we're doing a... So he can't go back to Fire Capital, but I like this pick.
Yeah, I think this is a really good stage for Maypul in general, just because of just how horizontal it is. Yeah. You got these horizontal combos, you got the ability to tech chase off of all these platforms. You have 2 good platforms to put Lily onto. Like, everything about it just kind of screams like a Maypul stage.
I didn't think it at first. Like, when I saw the stage at first...
Oh, gets the fair spike and no pillar left, so he's just dead.
I honestly thought Orcane when I saw the stage the first time.
Yeah,
Orcane has a lot of horizontal stuff, too.
Yeah, Orcane, Maypul, and Zetterburn, I think, are the best people for this stage. And actually Kragg, too. I know a lot of Kragg mains like to go here on the West Coast series.
I like the down smash. He put just enough charge on it, but he DI'd it straight into the rock, and then was able to stay on stage easy.
Or the double hit of that side B. A lot of times what I do when I'm doing side B is I just kind of like, as soon as I get one hit, I jump cancel it, but like that was really smart for him to wait.
Yeah, it was a good edge guard. I was expecting, just charge a forward smash and just kill him, but no, he went back, down bead, and rock spiked him into the fair, and that's how we got the edge guard. It was really nice.
I like that little twirl that he did with the rock, too. That was cute. He's like, yo, am I going to throw him? You don't know. Oh, good parries there.
Parrying rock is so important, and that's why you don't always just chuck rock, you kind of lob it sometimes.
There's a soft throw and a hard throw, and that soft throw is really important to get in there sometimes. And also just throwing it up or down even. Oh, and the Lily kills him! Oh my goodness. second hit of Nair, getting that good DI from PKBS, escapes the combo. And right now he's got a stock lead and about 40% on him. This could be bad for Fatty if he doesn't get this kill early here. Oh, but...
Why punch the rock?
Oh, because he wanted to catch him out of the tether.
That's... Oh, you can do... You're right, you can do that.
Yep.
It's smart.
And that was actually just really unfortunate timing because like he had a decent read on it, but just didn't work out for him.
And now he just needs one fair, and then we got an even game.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, and one thing you can never count Kragg out until he's at like 200%, and even then, it's just scary.
Especially in this matchup with Maypul being kind of a lightweight. This game is never over because Kragg can always just kill Maypul. But that said, PKBS is racking on damage.
Yeah, PKBS is doing a really good job of just getting these like
barely missed
little bits of damage here and there, winning the neutral, and just backing off when he needs to. He's building the percent for his next stock. Oh, and gets the forward smash wrap, and the down smash will kill off the side. 2-1 PKBS going into game 4. This is going to be Fatty's counter pick. Oh, and do we have a character switch?
Fatty realizing that...
Ooh, going to his Orcane. And you know, I really agree with this Orcane switch because Orcane does have a pretty good matchup against Maypul. As long as you're using the down tilt well.
Yes, and as long as you don't get parried when you down tilt.
Exactly, because the down tilt like stuffs most approach options from Maypul.
And all Maypul can do to counter it is forward smash.
Or even just short hop over it Nair. But even then, because Orcane's so short, it's harder to get that Nair.
Yeah, because he's down tilting.
Exactly.
So. And I like Tower of Heaven. I feel this is one of Orcane's better stages.
And I also like Watermelon Orcane.
I like it too.
Good character choice, good stage choice, good color choice. Everything about this is just good counter.
I like down tilt Nair, up air.
These combos are looking crisp from Fatty. Look at this. I played his Orcane 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it was looking decent. But this is looking even more crisp than last time. It's obviously he's been putting in some work.
And PKBS.
Oh, and gets a down tilt to up smash.
That's so good. I don't go for that very often, but I know it's super good.
Yep. If you get any bad DI at all, like even the slightest bit of bad DI, not even just like horrible,
that's it.
He will punish you with it.
There are.
Oh, gets the up B trade. Oh my goodness.
There are two things that PKBS is extremely good at in this matchup in particular. First of all is F-tilt. He knows F-tilt is safe, or at least relatively so. He also knows that Orcane's puddle, or his side B, he can wave dash back forward smash, and it covers a lot of its options.
Oh, that was a really good weight. Just gets those bubbles out there once he's already in the air. Nothing he can do about that and get some free damage on him.
And again, there's that forward smash.
Yep.
It's just...
Oh, but it gets the...
He got
the Venusaur Spike-O. Get
good.
down-O.
It's difficult to tech, especially if you're not ready for it.
Yeah, that was
Nair,
kind of out of nowhere, because that was the first one I've seen him go for since he started.
51% combo. I keep Fatty is blowing up puddle a lot, but it's working.
Yeah, one thing you can do if you are playing against Orcane, if they are doing a lot of those bubbles, you can just run up and parry it like you would Maypul's Lily.
Yep. And if you do that, you have a free
ball.
punish on a puddleless Orcane.
Yep. Nuts.
But
that wave dash into dash dance into wave dash into forward smash.
And running forward smash across puddle is good.
Yeah, that is good.
It's a giant hitbox.
Oh, and we're seeing an Etalus counter pick. Oh my goodness. We've got
some character rotation going on.
Yeah, we've seen Absa, Maypul, Kragg, Etalus now, and Orcane. We've seen 5 out of the 8 characters in the set. And
every single game, we've seen a character switch. This is awesome. I love it. I also, personally, hate fighting Orcane versus Etalus. Etalus does some mean things to Orcane's recovery.
I like Orcane versus Etalus as Orcane, personally. I feel that Orcane just bodies him.
I agree, when he's on stage.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Do you guys want to go to regular Rockwall? Yeah.
Yeah, so hit start.
Hold it.
Yeah, and then quit. Go start again. Go to additional stages, and turn that to 0. Just click it twice.
No.
Oh, no.
I think you press X. It's X, Y, or like...
Yeah.
Because I am a fan of these guys. They understand that, no, I'm not a fan of the CEO stage. I love it. It's cool, but I like Rockwall.
Yeah.
I can just see the platform better.
Exactly.
Oh,
and the
parry.
immediate parry. So one thing, Fatty actually does have an Etalus that he played his first tournament here. And so he does have a little bit...
He doesn't have a puddle out.
He does not have a puddle out, but that's okay.
I mean...
Honestly, it's okay not to have a puddle sometimes, because you can get a pretty sick parry punish with it.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you're in a combo, and you're at low percent, I respect not getting it out there. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I respect it.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Against Etalus, I say you leave it out there.
Yeah, because if you get up aired, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah. But that said, it's you can't go deep against Orcane off stage because he's puddled. You just puddle back and just laughs. Now you're off stage.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, that's why you need the puddle on stage against him, because otherwise he'll just up air you. Oh, and I think he still had his double jump. I'm not sure if he did. He could have worked a hop there.
He might have been able to orc hop. That's what I mean. That's why you want puddle on stage.
Yep.
Because he would have been fine. And forward smash on puddle. Back air.
Oh, the back air is so
one.
good on Etalus' recovery. And forward smash, yeah, there we go.
Etalus is extremely vulnerable to back airs. Because you can just back air him and then do it again.
Yep.
Again and again with heat. And eventually, you get him to a high enough percent where you can up air him, and you kill him off the top.
Yep. Or you just keep doing it until he dies off the side, because eventually you get a strong hit of that.
Yep. It is watermelon versus cake lemonade.
Oh my goodness. Which EG do you like better? I'm sorry, out-of-staters, you won't understand that until you come to Heat Wave! Ha!
EGs are really good, actually.
Yeah.
It's one of the best parts of
we might try to get some EGs up here for Heat Wave.
Up smash. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was pretty gross.
Yo, if we brought EGs, then I would.
It's potential.
Oh, please do. Please introduce them to Phoenix. We need them.
You know, there's actually places...
He did it!
Oh,
I wanted another. He could have gone for another. He had puddle. He could have gone for it.
But you can actually buy some EGs in Phoenix, but you have to go to like random places and pay more money than you should. Ooh, a nice charge forward smash, and this is the fair that could have been like the continuation of the edge guard for the stock. Oh, and he just goes for it! What a nutter! Jesus.
He didn't get armor, and now they're both playing patient. Neither one wants to go in.
Yeah, but the one thing is, like, Fatty can get away with playing patient because he's got a stock lead.
Yeah, and he's throwing out bubbles to force him to get closer.
Yep. Oh, and there's the dash attack to down smash.
That'll kill.
Really good set.
Very close. Fatty